I might as well start my Logic recording too.
I'm about to, we need a couple of lists that's already out there that we need to critique. Number one, because
You said that I need to critique?
no, that we need to critique because there's been a lot of lists that's been out there from not even just the pop girls. You had the pop girls, you got the rap girls. Like there's a lot going on that a lot of lists that's been out there lately that I'm like, all right now, because I was on YouTube because YouTube do a lot of like polls and shit sometimes, and they had this one poll where it had Sierra, Janet Jackson, Beyonce. Who was all the dancers? It was Sierra, Janet Jackson, Beyonce. There was another girl that dances that was on it.
Another girl that dances.
Because she was definitely very irrelevant. But, well, no, I can't say that because I actually fucks with her music. But everybody picked Sierra. Was like, they was like, who would clear the dance floor, basically. And everybody, oh shit, let me get my charger. But everybody picked Sierra, and I'm like, number one, are we talking about Janet now, or are we talking about Janet back in the day? Because Janet back in the day would have cleared every last one of them. And half of people nowadays, their dance moves and stuff come from Janet.
Well, Janet is mother.
Exactly. Hell, even
Janet is
Beyonce, Sierra, if I recall, yes, Sierra did a whole tribute to Janet.
Because I'm trying to think, was that Janet or was it Michael?
You know what?
But I'm like, I do remember there being a Janet tribute, and like Tinashe was in it, Jason Derulo was in it.
No, I think
Sierra was in that. Yeah, I think she like opened it.
Did she do was it it wasn't Rhythm Nation. No, it could have been Rhythm Nation fucking around with Sierra. It had to have been.
Wait, hold on. No, I think she did If.
You're right.
She did the boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Do, do, do.
And a lot of people was like, she looked tired.
Yeah, she did If, and I think Tinashe did Pleasure Principle with the chair.
Yes, I forgot who did. Somebody did Rhythm Nation, if I recall.
Maybe that was Jason Derulo, because I don't remember what he did.
No, I don't remember half of the shit that he done.
Or was it Chris Brown? No, I think Chris Brown did a Michael Jackson one.
Yeah, Chris Brown did a Michael Jackson one because remember, Chris and Sierra was supposed to form that tribute together. But I think Sierra had dropped out or something like that.
Well, Shaw, I didn't even do an intro. I'm like definitely not even treating this like a regular episode. But hold on, rewind. I'm like, should I cut this and put it in the beginning? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just let the shit roll. Hello, people listening. Welcome to this unorthodox episode of the Queendom podcast. But shit, bitch, it's an episode. We've been absent for weeks now because I just have not had the moxie to do this shit, to be quite honest with you. But we're here now with the old girly girl, Nelli. So
not the old girly girl. I'm still in my supreme era.
Listen, all of my girlies are old. Like everyone's an old girly girl. Literally, like, did you peep my my Patreon tiers? Like the names are very maidenly. Like, aside from the bronze buddies, right? Then you have the silver sisters, right? And then you got the golden girlies, and then my diamond darlings.
Nothing but royalty. That's a good one.
And then the ones that just like follow my page for free, those are the free folks.
I like that.
The free folks. But yes, so in this episode, right, because we were originally planning to do a Final Destination episode, which we were still going to do, but we're going to do that after the new one comes out rather than before. So for this, John, today we are going to be doing our own little ranking. Well, I'm sitting here looking at the mic. I'm so not used to being on camera. I'm looking at my microphone. Anyways, so for this episode, we are going to be doing a ranking of the pop girlies. Yes, vocal pop divas. We're focus. See, that's the thing. Like, are we
Keyword
focusing
vocal.
on vocals or just everything? Like the whole package, choreos, stage performance, live vocals. Like we're encompassing everything here.
Because some of y'all be categorizing y'all things as vocals, and they're not really not vocal.
Yeah, they're not all
They're more with.
vocalists. Definitely no, definitely no. But shit. So that was the question that I had raised when I first started recording, like whether or not we should make a we've started now, so we have to make a list, right? We have to get a list of girlies together before we can rank them. And let me see. I feel like I should go on Tier Maker and do like
Should we start from? Should we do for like with each era of like generation, like each generation of girls?
Let me see if I can
Like
find.
who was the top girl of this generation, and who was the top girls of this generation?
Well, you. I feel
Because a
like.
lot of people, a
Are
lot of
you
people.
asking whether or not we should make different lists for different generations?
Well, because a lot of people be making these lists and putting some of the old girlies from back in the day into the new girlies for this new generation. Is that's not kind of fair because they can never compete with the people that paved the blueprint. So
Hmm.
I think we should do
Oh, okay. Wait, I
a.
think I might have found a good one. There's a lot of bitches in this one.
Okay, let's see.
Wait, yeah, let me share my screen. Boom. Chrome. Share. Allow.
All right.
All right, you see this? Hold on, get rid of this little
Damn.
ad thing.
Gotta pull
Like,
that up.
it's a lot of bitches in here.
Woo.
So I'm like, rather than trying to like sit here and think of a bunch of people, we can just like go through this and
Mhm.
then we can edit the little tiers here and then like we can rank them in real time.
All right. Who we
So
going
okay,
for first?
let's
We can
rename
put
our
Katy Perry all the way down at the bottom.
I'm screaming. No, not immediately. Damn. All right, hold on. Because I'm like, what would the top one be called? Well, first of all, the F tier, these are the flops, right?
Yes.
And then what would the D tier be?
Um,
It's like at at some point there's a cute, like a just cute, but I'm like, is that D or C tier?
I would call C the copycats.
Not copycats. That's not a tier. We'll call it redundant. There we go.
Okay. Okay.
So flops, maybe that'll be D, redundant.
Mm-hmm.
And then cute, you know, um,
Bad bitches.
what's like a middle tier? Like,
Cute.
because that's what this is, right in the middle.
Uh, they okay. They cute. Oh, I see it. They okay.
There we go. I see it for you.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
see
see it for you.
it.
It's like you're not the best, but you're not the worst. I see it
Okay.
for you.
You got potential.
Right, there's potential. There we go. There's potential. Okay, so what's right above that? Or well, okay, would that be right above that? Like there's potential?
Yes. And yeah.
We can come back to that. I feel like the top one is definitely like icons.
I want to say the second one should be missing something or like because that if you're close to second, that means you're missing something that's taking you away from that person.
No. We've got mothers, then we've got icons. There we go. So then, this can't be theirs potential. That's the same as I see it for you.
Yeah, I had to zoom in.
What would this be? What would this be?
Hold on. So you got mothers, icons. Oh, wait. No. Fuck that. It should be legends, icon, mothers.
Well, the legends and mothers are the same thing.
Okay.
Like, legends is just gender neutral.
Right.
The divas.
I want to say, what about the plants? The people that they say that
not
that are
the industry plants. That's not a tier.
The whispers. The whispers. You said the divas? Okay.
I'm gonna switch these around. I'm gonna put cute up here and then put there's potential.
Oh no, what about eat or eight? One of them could be
eats down.
Mm-hmm.
Leaves no crumbs.
Yeah.
Should
I'm about to say you could change cute to that. Because cute is no. Well, yeah, actually, because then leaves no crumbs, then potential. Yeah, it actually kind of falls in. Because mother, icons, and divas kind of, and leave no crumbs is almost legendary, technically.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else is like, okay, you cute. I see it for you. But I don't know if you're going to get a Grammy or anything. But
I'm like, right. What's another, like third tier? Like, they're not the top, not the second, like the third, like.
Mediocre?
Not mediocre.
I'm
screaming.
Let's see. Let me think up a good word for that. Or what about the triple threats? The ones that can do everything.
That's so specific.
You're right.
Because then everyone in that tier has to be like a singer, actress, like.
I'm about to say, not every one of them is an EGOT. Supreme?
Not Supreme. Here we go. American Horror Story. You know what? We just gonna leave it at divas for now. We got to move on. We got to start actually ranking these people.
Whoever get classified in that category, we can probably rename it once we see.
Right. Once it starts making sense. Can I get rid of this ad? I guess not. We just listen. Non-sponsored by Coke, okay? But Lady Gaga is first, and we already know where she's going.
Yeah, Lady Gaga is definitely going.
Iconic.
No, she should be mother.
I was literally about to say, like, does she get mother status yet?
Yeah, she should be mother.
Talk about it.
And number one, she just literally did a whole free concert. And mind you, there was a whole bomb threat at that concert. They was going to blow that damn concert up.
But see, for me, because it's like yes, I call Gaga mother, but then I'm like, in the grand scheme of all of these divas, before there is Gaga, there is Madonna, which I don't know where she is on here. I know I saw her, but Madonna would be the mother to Gaga, right?
That is true.
Like Madonna, Cyndi Lauper, those like.
Sadly, that's who I always associate. Even though I know she definitely took some inspiration from Madonna, I always looked at Lady Gaga as another Cyndi Lauper, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to think of like another like Cookies 80s bitch, like from that era.
Or Liza Minnelli when she was around.
Yes, like the theater, like.
Yes.
Not our free time ending in 10 minutes.
Running out of time.
Yeah, they time you when it's free. But oh well, I don't feel like looking for people specifically. I'm gonna just go down the list. Taylor Swift.
Child, we can just put her as a diva because we know
I don't know this diva. I don't know her. It's like
how about there's potential.
Redundant.
You're right. Because I was gonna say Katy Perry. We can give
It's
her
getting very tired.
Katy Perry for we can do like a. There's potential.
Katy
She still
Perry is
has potential.
iconic. We will not play on Katy Perry like that. I mean,
I don't know. She doing too much now.
now that's the thing. Now I feel okay. If anything, we can leave her with the divas,
All right.
but
I see Diana Ross on this motherfucking list. Put her ass all the way up in mother.
because I'm like, we could, because Rihanna's all the way down here, but Rihanna, what is she doing now musically? What has she done musically?
No, she's just iconic. She's yeah. For her, I would give her mother status since she's been having all these damn
Like
kids.
that's the thing. Like Katy Perry and Rihanna, they sit on like that same plane for me musically in terms of like icon status. But
I
where they
agree.
are now musically, it's kind of like okay, like Katie's just kind of making a fool out of herself. Whereas though Rihanna's just not giving us anything. It's like at least Katie is still trying.
Well, I'm
That's
about to say, Rihanna's about to drop her new single for the Smurf movie called
that shit don't count.
I know, but at least we get some type of music.
The
And
fact that the
the
newest
kids gonna eat
Rihanna
that shit.
single is a
The kids
Smurf
gonna eat
movie
that shit down.
soundtrack single.
Watch that shit gonna be all over TikTok.
Well, yeah, because it's Rihanna. They gotta push it.
Whitney Houston is mother, hands down, hands
All
down.
right. Kim Wilde. I know that name from Just Dance.
Wait, yes, actually, that's mother, mother, that's mother, hands down. That's
You're gonna
that.
have to inform me. Who is this woman? Because I
I,
don't know this
I've
diva.
let's just say they was around when Whitney Houston was around. Just
Right, I
different
know that
brands.
much.
But they were definitely popular. I want to say definitely gave me David Bowie vibes, if I should say. And David Bowie, if that motherfucker is on here, that is mother hands down.
We'll put her with the divas. Hold on. Let me look her up. Let me look her
I'm
up.
telling you,
Let me
that's a
pull up
mother right there.
Spotify. Let me see what songs do I know by her.
I'm telling you,
Because I'm
that is
telling you, I
mother.
know that name from Just Dance. Oh, Kids in America.
That is mother. I'm telling you. That's
Okay.
that's pure rock, and a lot of rock girlies out there, or a lot of people that have used rock stuff. That's the inspiration right there.
I can see that, like her being like the predecessor to like the Avril Lavigne's, the Olivia Rodrigo's,
Yeah.
But I'm like, in terms of where she stands now,
Well, I don't know if she actually made music anything there recently.
when was her last album? Hold on, let me see. When did she like stop, if ever?
She's
Because
still pretty.
right, she could still be going. 2025. Wow, she is still
Oh
releasing
shit.
music.
Oh, this must be new. All right. Yeah.
Wow, January of this year.
Oh shit.
She's still going.
I know
Yeah.
that's the fuck right.
Icon. We can put her in
Icon.
icon.
All right, I'll give it that icon.
All right. And then Whitney Houston, we already know she's mother.
Hmm. You got the first mother.
First mother. Icona Pop.
Wait, icon. Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're the I
I
love
don't
it.
care.
Right. They
Um,
they have other bops. That's the thing. I feel like Icona Pop is one of those duos that's like slept on. But
th-
it's
that,
like
that, that's wonderful, but they still flop for me. I don't hear about them no more. You don't
right,
really
that's
hear
the thing. It's like they're not as mainstream as they used to be. There's potential there though. Bjork
Well,
Bjork is arguably an icon.
I've never listened to their music, and I am so sorry. I'm so out of touch.
she's she's at least a diva, right?
I'm
Like
about to
Bjork
say,
is
definitely giving diva vibes.
yeah, she set that standard for that avant-garde, like do what the fuck it is you want to do. Like doesn't matter if you understand it or not. Like
Hmm.
with the crazy costumes and shit that we later see with Gaga, like Bjork kind of started that shit low key. Oh, and then we've got Diana Ross, this mother, of course.
Yeah,
I feel like the mother category is gonna be so easy.
yeah.
Gail, I don't know her.
I don't know. Oh no, no, no. I do know her. She's that girl that sings that ABC, fuck you and your
Oh,
mom.
her.
Yeah,
Right, 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 right. Mm.
she was
Um,
cute.
Flop.
You know
Flop.
what? If you would have kept that cute up there, she would have been cute.
That's what I mean, we can add another tier. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. How do you do it? How do you do it? Add row. Okay, wait.
Because she does. I
Where
can't
would
say
cute
this.
be? Under diva?
Yeah. So I was about to say she definitely left crumbs. So
She's cute.
yeah.
Oh, this should definitely be a different color. Oh no, no! Why'd you do that? Go back. Let me see. We got art. Okay, it's this one, right? No, that's not right. They're the same color. Wait, something's not right here. This is fucking with my tism.
It's all right. We don't even, it's okay.
Hold on, wait. Boom. And then this will be this. We're just gonna manually, yep. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. All right.
In my opinion, Megan Thee Stallion is iconic.
Well, yes, definitely. Well, no,
I give
I,
her iconic.
I,
I give her iconic
what,
because
what
I know a
gives
lot
her
of people say
iconic?
I know a lot of people say that she don't be changing up her flows and this that and the third, but the girl
Hmm.
can spit. The girl has puts pen to paper,
Right. Like that's the thing. It's like the talent is undeniable. It's just
and she knows how to
she
perform. She knows how to get that shit
yes.
rolling. So
Yes.
that's why I
She
said
eats
she and
down.
when she do perform, she gives you something new and not something recycled.
Well,
Or
that's
it's just
debatable.
or just stand there like some people's faves and let the
Well,
audience do
yes.
it.
She
you know.
definitely doesn't stand there. I will give her that. Like that's the thing. Like Megan definitely performs. She definitely puts on a show, but in terms of pushing the needle forward, in terms of reinvention, right? In terms of not being stagnant, I feel like that's where Megan kind of she struggles for me. Like
I don't well see uh
especially
I can
Megan
agree.
and
Yes,
Megan
I can
Act
agree.
2.
But when she did try to switch it up here and there and tried to actually do new stuff, especially with the anime stuff that she was doing when her album
Mm-hmm.
first came out, people were sleeping on that shit. But sadly, the
Who
Tories
was
went.
sleeping on it?
I'm talking
I
about a
couldn't
lot.
go nowhere without hearing sta, sta, sta.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when she even did the what's that fucking song?
The
Uh,
Rock, John John? Or you
no,
talking
the
about this pussy depressed? Something, something,
no,
something.
no. When she did that song with the Korean singer rapper
Right. Oh, wait, are you talking
R&B.
Never Play? The one, two,
Yeah,
three, four? I play that shit like all the time.
but I'm talking about worldwide. Ever since that this Tory Lanez bullshit, that kind of stopped that shit. Because technically, if you notice, like she was trying to give you new visuals, she was trying to give you a little bit of versatility, for however you say fucking verse. I'm sorry,
Versatility.
y'all. Thank you.
Versatility.
but but sadly, with this and with that happening, a lot of people just kind of slept on it and was like, all right, she probably showing her ass again, what she was, but she probably just saying her same talk, but really, she was like, shit. If you listen to his, she switched up her flows multiple goddamn times.
Right, like that's the thing with Megan. It's like she has droplets of other shit. Like, like it's like it feels very intentional. It feels very much like, oh, here you go. Cause oh no. Oh, you have a recording that's been converted. That needs to be okay, hold on, wait, pause. Pause the recording. The jar I think our 10 minutes just ended. That little 10-minute wording, I think it is up. Hold on, I'm sitting here trying to find logic so I can pause this. There we go. You know, if I get, I'm gonna just hit record on Zoom since this is on the clock anyway.
Because what about Doja Cat and Little Kim?
That would eat.
I think Doja Cat will be the person that will bring the nasty Little Kim.
The nasty look.
Mm-hmm.
My fear is that this new generation just doesn't really give too much of a fucks about Lil Kim
They
for
don't give too much of fucks about half of our generations that we
because like
grew up
that's the
with.
thing is like as much as a Doja and Lil Kim collab would probably eat, it's like in the GP grand scale of things, it's like people aren't really too fond of Doja Cat nor Lil Kim. So
The sad part
it's
is
like it
that's
probably
because
wouldn't do as well as the fans of both artists would hope that it would do.
that's true, but that's also because people nonstop is worrying about other things about their lives instead of the actual music.
Hmm.
There was a time and place when music and personal life was separate. Now everything is mashed together, so it's hard to try to enjoy somebody's music when your personal life is technically taking over that shine. Like Doja Cat album, Scarlet, that
Scarlet.
shit eats.
Yes. Love
That tour
Scarlet.
eats.
Especially Scarlet 2 Claude, the
That
deluxe.
yes, yes. Like that was a beautiful masterpiece. Like you can never say that about Doja. Each album that she comes out with, it's like better and
But
better.
that album was a prime example of, you know, the outside like personal life shit coming into the music. Like that was a direct what you call it? What is the word that I'm looking for? But that was directly caused by people being like, "Oh, she's a pop artist. Like she should just stick to pop. Like she can't really rap." Da,
Uh-huh.
da, da, da. That like it literally stemmed from that. Just like how Cowboy Carter stemmed from the whole like, "Oh, like she, you know, all the bullshit."
Exactly.
Like,
And now I bet when Lizzo come out with another Joan Watch, it's gonna stem from what she was going
Ciao. Have you been
through.
watching like any of her interviews and stuff?
Who, Lizzo?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
She did one with. She did one with Z-Way that I didn't finish. I added it to my playlist and I was like, I'll watch this later. But the one that I did watch, she did one with Bob and Monet from Drag Race. And
Hmm.
who else? I feel like there was another one that I'm forgetting. Do
I don't know.
you hear my coffee maker? That shit is so loud.
How
It's distracting me.
about I think this is a more of a sympathy tour. I'm so sorry.
Who's going on tour? Lizzo?
No, I think it's a sympathy thing. Like I
Oh.
think she's starting to slim because she know that sadly now the big girl thing ain't really hitting no more. So
I
now
mean,
she's
she's
like,
still big though. She's just not as big.
and then on top of that, she's with all them allegations that was towards her.
Hmm.
You know, this is just
Yeah,
a
that's what
all
it
right,
is.
let's
It's not a
go.
sympathy tour. It's a clearing her name tour.
Okay,
Because that's
well,
the thing.
let's
Like
hope.
all the everything was like dropped or however that went. It went in her favor. So this is basically her clearing her name, trying to like get people back in her favor again.
Well, let's hope because if how to wait it, you know, the Diddy of all things now.
Ciao.
That's a whole never topic in itself.
I rebuke it, the spirit of
All I can say, especially
mutilation.
because she is definitely one of the pop girlies. Cassie, I am so sorry, baby.
I'm screaming. Like we didn't even get to any of these people. Wait, hold
I
on.
know. I just had to shout her out because baby girl is going through it right now. Baby girl is going through it.
Let me make sure I share my screen again.
And she was an icon for real, for real. Well, of her generation. Shit, my generation.
My question is like in the recording, does it still record our faces too? Like in the little window thing that I'm moving around here? I'm trying to make it bigger and it just keeps changing.
What, of my face?
So full. Okay, up. Now I can't see the damn. screen.
Because I'm about to say I can only see your face, and your face is all the way up towards where my battery percentage is at.
Hmm. Okay, wait. I want to make it smaller again. Uh,
I really got a lot of fucking trees in here. A lot of trees and mirrors.
hmm.
I have one, two, three. I think I have like 4 or 5 mirrors in here. My goal is to get like at least 20 mirrors in this room.
No, not that. Immersive. What's that? Oh, I'm just sitting here clicking on shit now. Oh my God.
Oh, another pop girly. I gotta shout out Holly. I am so sorry, girl.
Oh, a
We've been
mess.
we've been told your ass to leave.
Right. Hold on, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I might as well just. Eh.
Talk about all day. Yes, Holly got she went through assault from DDG, her baby daddy.
What?
And yes, even slammed her face into a car steering wheel, chipped her tooth. Uh-huh.
Wait, what? Hold on. Because I'm like,
Yes.
how have I not heard about this?
Oh no, go look this up. You need to look this up. Yes, listen, it's all over. It broke last night. And I was online when it first happened.
Halle Bailey.
Yeah, restraining order. Yeah.
Wow. Fear for their baby. A Los Angeles judge has granted a restraining order to the Little Mermaid actor and it's actress, but okay. Actress and singer Hailey Bailey, who says her ex-boyfriend, the rapper and YouTuber DDG, has been repeatedly violent with her and she fears for herself and the baby. Oh my God. Repeatedly?
Yes.
17 looks
Repeatedly.
on Halo. Okay. Through our relationship, Bailey said in the documents requesting the order, Daryl has been and continues to be physically, verbally, emotionally, and financially abusive towards me. I am seeking orders to protect myself and our son Halo from his ongoing abuse. Wow. Crazy.
Come on, Daryl.
Not the
Oh
government. Daryl.
no, you want to gag? Look at the go back and see the pictures.
I'm trying to
They
see,
got
like,
they got the pictures. I don't know if they have them on here, but
right. I'm like,
no.
I doubt ABC got
No,
the pic.
go on the images. Go on Google Images.
Oh, I'm scared to see.
Let me
Let me
type in
search it.
yeah, type in her Bruce.
Ah,
Oh, there we go. Yep, her bruises too. Yeah.
crazy. Insane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell do I put it back in oh, there we go. This is what I was trying to do before. Have it so that I can see both. All right. Oh, but now I can't fucking control the damn. Hurry. Wait, is this Google? Get it together, girly. Okay, now we're back on Google.
In the spirit of Wendy Williams, I want to do a hot topics. John. My girl Wendy would have been eating up half of these girls today,
There we go. Now we're gonna
especially Diddy.
resume this logic recording. It's gonna be a mess. Okay, all right. So now we are back. We are now on Avril Lavigne.
I'm so sorry. I know she don't really do well. She does stuff here and there now, but barely.
Mhm.
Uh, I give her mother because the only reason why I give her that is because she saved me through a lot through my childhood growing up with her music, and she's done a lot of iconic things for other artists through the
Yeah,
years.
she's definitely iconic, no doubt. I'm like, For me, arguably more than this Kim Wiley, even though
Yeah.
she is arguably mother to her. But like you were saying, like in terms of childhood nostalgia and everything, I just have a more closer attachment to Avril Lavigne.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to say for we can put Kim with the divas because as of right now, she's more rock anyway, and rock divas are a
Yeah,
thing.
I'll put her right there. All right, Shy Girl.
I don't
Okay.
know who that is. I don't know
Really? You don't know who Shy Girl is? That
her.
shocks
In
me.
in the words of Mariah Carey, I don't know her.
Like Shy Girl is this she's from the UK. She
Hmm.
does like do you know who Pink Panthers is?
Of course, I know her.
Okay, that's why I'm like I'm surprised you don't know who Shy Girl is. Shy Girl is like Pink Panthers but sluttier. Like
Oh, see, I just never heard her stuff.
it's
So
like if you took Pink Panthers and mixed her with like Kim Petras.
I'll give her a chance. I'll look up her stuff.
Like yeah, literally hold on. I'm gonna just send you my playlist that I made of of Shy Girl. Like just listen to that.
Okay,
Wait, do you have Spotify or Apple Music? It
I
doesn't.
got neither. I got the YouTube.
Okay. I'm like, can you convert it?
No, that's because
You should still be able to see the playlist though, right?
yeah, I can still see the
Okay.
players.
So yeah, you can just look shit up.
I'm about to say if not, I'll just look around and call it a day.
Cause I'm like, that's the thing. It's like not all of her Johns are bops, right? It's like she's very much a vibe, if that makes. Do you know who FKA Twigs is?
Now that's my bitch.
Okay, like maybe that's a better comparison. Like FKA meets Pink
I,
Panthers,
I'm
but
so
like
sorry.
she's
I
not
can't. I
as
don't compare her to nobody. Like she's in her own league.
yeah, I was about to say she's not as avant-garde as FKA is, but in terms of the
Yeah.
slutty factor,
When I
like
say F, when I say FKA, she's like ahead of her time. She's ahead of her time, especially
and she's cute.
with her music, the beats, from the visuals. It's her shit is like captivating. She's like a living siren, like a human siren.
Human siren, yes. Ooh, where are we gonna put Joni Mitchell?
Who?
Exactly. Yo, like literally, I just know that name because of Godzilla's Gone, where he's like, Joni Mitchell never lies. Like, I just know that it samples a Joni Mitchell song. So I just know of her because of the song that it samples.
Yeah, I don't know this diva. I don't know this diva at all.
Right. We don't know this diva, but Kesha,
Kesha
that
is all
iconic.
iconic. Yeah, Kesha is iconic.
Iconic. She's right up there with Katie and Rihanna.
Yeah,
I really want,
I put.
we're gonna
I'm so
put
sorry.
Gaga at the end of Mothers.
Thank you. It was bothering me, and I think, and I'm so sorry. I think Katie should be. I think, yeah, yeah. No, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. Don't you dare put
Behind
Katie.
Avril?
Yes, Avril is way more. Number one, if you put Katie and Avril in a room, Avril will outsing the shit out of Katie in a
But
heartbeat.
will Avril outsell Katie?
Oh hell, the fuck yes. Hell yeah. Katie can't even outsell Katie no more.
That hard to believe.
I'm just being honest. So if you want to be technical, I will put Rihanna, I will put Avril, I will put Kesha, and then I will put
Simply because she's
Katie.
having a moment, I'll put Katie at the end of iconic. But
Okay.
yeah.
Now,
Um,
now, if she comes back and proves me wrong, we can do this list again, and I will shut the fuck up. But
Screaming.
until then, she gonna stay in the back of that list.
No, Jennifer Lopez, Miss Jenny from the Block.
As much I want to say, I don't know this deeper, but
Right, that's the thing. Like, I feel like, well,
but now,
she's
sadly,
no
when it comes
doubt
to
one of the
Jennifer,
divas.
well, I'm about to say I can't say that because Jennifer really paved her way, even though people don't like her. She paved her way and actually do good work. It's just
Right.
sadly people just because of who she is as a person, she's she fucks up her own fucking music. But she honestly, I can say that in a lot of my playlists I have a lot of her music.
Hmm.
So I can't yeah, she's pretty good, especially that rebound song. I fucks with that rebound song. That song got,
I don't
that's
know
a
what that is. I
oh,
know
it's
that her
from Jay.
last album was a flop. I know that much.
It was a flop, but the film, the
And
film
I'm
that
pretty sure the film was a flop too.
no, not necessarily. It depends on how you look at it. I didn't look at it as
What?
a thing.
From the
I looked at
side,
it
turned
as,
around, away from the screen?
huh?
What? Looking at it away from the screen? Is that how you had to look at it?
Not necessarily. I look at it as a live album. I didn't look at it as a film. She
A
called it
live
a film.
album.
I called it a live album. Now, Beyonce shit, that was a film.
Mm-hmm.
That was a film. That was cinema at its best. She was robbed for that Oscar, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
Well,
Who's
the
next?
next person, Kate
Carly Rae
Bush.
Jepsen? Wait, who was that?
Kate Bush.
I couldn't see down there. I'm sorry. I'm about to say because it's Carly Rae Jepsen. I won't say she iconic. I love that girl. All her
Listen, I don't
music.
know this
People,
diva.
yeah, I don't know her either.
Kylie
Katie, but
Minogue.
I've listened to a couple of her stuff. I would say she iconic because you can hear her in almost any little club that you can see.
Right. Like she's been here for a good minute.
Yeah. So she's yes, put her before Katy Perry, please.
Really? Before? Okay, I guess. Yeah. I
And
feel like
plus
yeah.
she got more bops than Katy. I'm so sorry.
Actually, no, she goes before J-Lo too.
You know what?
And
Yeah.
I'm putting Kesha before Rihanna.
I agree. I agree.
Hmm.
I agree. All right, we getting somewhere.
All right, Aurora. I only know one
Actually,
song.
I actually listened to her. Well, have you watched Frozen 2?
Yes.
Remember the Into the Unknown song that
Mm-hmm.
background
Yeah, uh-huh.
that that's her.
Right.
That's the one that's hitting the high notes. She's
Mm-hmm.
known for hitting like beautiful angelic high notes. And she's in a lot of actual songs that we don't even know about. So I would say, if anything, I'll put her as iconic because technically she got a lot of more background experience with other people that we didn't even know about.
Well, other
And she
than Into the Unknown, I do know one other song by her because it was on Just Dance. It's called Cure for Me.
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she's pretty iconic on the level.
I wouldn't I wouldn't put her up there. I would put her she can sit right here with Shy Girl and she's cute.
Okay.
Because
Or
I feel like
I
if
was
you
about to
go
say,
up
or
to
she
any
could sit a
random
diva.
person on the street and ask them who do you know who Aurora is, they'll probably be like the princess, like
I
the
was
Disney
about to say
princess.
that is true, but you have to go to music people for the ask who she is. You can't just go up to anyone.
Even
That's
still, I feel like she's more so popular outside of the US than here. Just like Kylie Minogue. Like Kylie Minogue is like mother outside of the US.
that's true. That's true. But she's a little popular over here now. But that Kim Wilde, well, I still don't know who the fuck she is. For real, we don't know this diva for her.
You were the one who were vouching for her.
I was, but she is technically supposed to be up there, but she's throwing off the balance. So yeah,
We'll
we
put
can say we
her
don't know this
and
diva.
she's cute.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so next we have
Now when we do like a
Curly?
rock,
I don't know who
who
the fuck this is.
who is that?
I don't know who that is at all.
Oh no, I do know her. I actually
Curly?
know her. Her name is Carly. It's something I forgot, but basically she makes some beautiful ass music. And it's not even just beautiful, like she makes some good ass music. I would put at least from my
Oh,
standpoint,
I
I would
know
say
Tea Party.
yeah, that's the same girl. But
Welcome to the Tea Party.
I would send you some stuff so you can see where I'm coming from. But I would say she's cute. I'll put her up there, but once you see her other stuff, I promise you, you're probably gonna move her up a little bit.
We'll put her in There's Potential for now.
There we go.
Now, Miss Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter. Like she's going up there. She's with the divas.
Yeah, she's a diva.
And I'm putting her before Megan.
That's fine. That's fine. At least my Aquarius girl's up there. That's all that matters.
Now, Beyonce, we already know where she's going.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
mother.
She's
If
mother.
Gaga's gonna be mother, Beyonce is also mother.
That is true. She earned her right.
Now, who's this? Magdalena Bay. I have no clue who that is.
Wait, I need to see the name. Hold on, I gotta zoom this up a little bit more.
Magdalena Bay.
I don't know who that is. Okay, now I can see all these people.
Yeah, I have
Sophie, I
no
don't know
clue
who
who that
that
is
is.
either.
Sadly.
Wait, let me turn. Wait.
Yeah, Sophie, I don't know who that is.
Well,
Oh,
you know
Melanie.
who Sophie is?
No, I
I
probably
mean, that
haven't.
actually does words. That doesn't surprise me. Because I'm like, you don't really listen to like, really, really deep EDM and like, electronic music. So it's like that doesn't
How about I say,
surprise
yeah,
me.
not necessarily. No, the only time I do is if I go out somewhere and it's playing. I don't actively go look for it unless something catch my ear. Uh,
Hmm. But yeah, so
but
Sophie was she was like the trans Zed. Like I know
oh,
you've heard of
well, number
Zed.
one, I love Zed, so you could put that as iconic then
I'm like, that's
because
the best way that I can describe her to you. She's definitely like iconic. She passed away recently. Or
oh
was it was like a couple years ago, but it was
yeah,
recent
they give
enough
her.
for
They,
Charlie to honor her on Brat.
I'm about to say, yeah, Charlie is also icon for real. For these next couple people is iconic. If you want to be technical.
Yeah, Charlie XCX definitely iconic.
Well, Alicia Keys, no, I
Let me
have to
put
give
her
Alicia
right
Keys.
here.
Alicia Keys kind of paved the way for a lot of people. And
Alicia Keys is definitely
I,
one of the divas.
really, I always looked at her as like a mother.
Really?
Yeah, and then on top, yeah, I always give her a mother. I know she don't do nothing now, and I know she don't got that much reach as she used to. But I always looked at her as mother. If you play her songs today or tomorrow in any community, motherfuckers is singing that shit until their throats come out.
That's true. I mean, we can put her in iconic, like right after Charlie.
I want
Because I'm like, she
I
kind
want
of
to say
falls along with J-Lo for me.
no. J Lo falls along with J Lo, but I'm sorry. Alicia Keys was out when Mariah Carey was really popping when we belonged together and all that shit started coming. Yeah, Alicia Keys was mother at that time, and then she also is actually a very good actress, especially that movie that she did, A Secret Life of Bees. That was a beautiful ass movie. With
Hmm.
Jennifer Hudson was in it, Queen Latifah was in it.
You said Secret Life of Bees?
Yes. Oh my God, you never saw that movie?
Oh, that does
You
not
need to
ring a
watch.
bell.
Okay, you need to watch that movie. It's a very beautiful ass movie. Dakota Fanning, when she was like a little girl, she plays in it too.
Hmm.
It's a very good movie. But all right, who's the
Hmm.
next person? I know we on a time schedule.
Right. So next
Oh,
we have
Sia's mother.
Sia.
Sia's mother. And number one,
Mother.
and yes, you got to think. Number one, you got to think about it. Half of these people on this list, actually, majority of these people on
I
this list,
know that
didn't
she's
even have.
old as fuck and she's been around for some time,
No,
but
no, no. You gotta
mother?
no. Yes, you gotta see a lot. That's how I'm so happy I'm part of this because I'm like deeply into music. See,
Hmm.
half of these people on this list, including Beyonce included, wouldn't even have their songs if it wasn't for this lady. This lady wrote
Right.
these ladies wrote these songs that were her songs
Hmm.
that
But
she even
are
did.
we going off of that or are we going off of their
No,
own
I'm going off of
discography?
no, I'm going off of everything because she's also still going into this day and can sing live, can perform.
Because I'm like, if we're going off of songwriting credits, then a lot of this list needs to be rearranged because a lot of
No, I'm
them.
not. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying what makes her mother. Because all these other people are because the mothers. They've been around for a long. Well, they some of them, but they've been around for a long time, and they also have long. The Scott. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. They
Mhm.
longevity and all that shit. Sia. is literally one of them people. Except for a lot of people don't really
Behind the
know.
scenes though. She's one of those people behind the scenes. I'm like in
Not
terms of
necessarily.
her
Not
own
necessarily.
career. Like
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. She comes out when she wants to come out to remind bitches that she is mother.
I mean, but Beyonce does the same thing.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
they
And that's
but
the
there's
key.
a difference between when Beyonce does it and when Sia does it. You don't see an uproar when Sia comes out of nowhere. No one's
That's
checking
be-
for her.
that's because Beyonce is very overrated. No disrespect to people, but Beyonce is
But like
very.
this is the comparison that I'm making here. I'm like it's hard to call Sia mother, like to put her up there when like at least in my head she doesn't have that same impact. I'm like sure she may be working behind the scenes and she may have like had her fingers in a bunch of other people's careers, but I'm like when we're talking about her career in itself, just who she is as an artist, her stage persona, her presence, what she gives as Sia, I'm like,
I promise you that she.
And
You
I'm
just
like, if
gotta.
we're gonna talk about everything, then we gotta talk about Maddie Ziegler. We gotta talk about that autism movie. Like, if we're gonna talk about everything.
What about to say? If that's the case, then Beyonce shouldn't even be at the top because
Well,
with
she's
you know
not. She's behind Diana and Whitney.
for her, she should be behind Lady Gaga too.
I'm like, for real, Beyonce and Gaga, I wouldn't have them as mothers. For real. They would just be at the top of iconic. But you said it was bothering you that like Gaga wasn't up there with mothers. So I'm like, well, if Gaga's gonna be up there, then Beyonce has to be up there too. They're on the same level.
Yeah, that is true to a certain extent.
What to what?
To a
To
certain
what
extent.
extent? Like, no, they are on the same level. I mean, like Beyonce may have been out longer because of Destiny's Child, but I'm like in terms of their like solo careers, like what who they represent as artists, like themselves as divas, as icons, like
You're
they're on
right.
the same level.
No. You're actually right. I still say that Lady Gaga's mother, but we going. But I would say, if anything, Sia is iconic. Then, if she's not going to give her mother, at least give her
Hmm.
iconic. She's very iconic.
Definitely behind the scenes. Yes.
That's okay. Okay,
We'll put
that's fine.
her.
You could put her before J Lo.
Yeah, she'll go right here.
Okay, I give yes. I give yes.
Because I feel like she might also have some reach outside of the US too that I'm just not aware of. Now,
Um,
Imogen Heap, this is another artist that I only know by name.
well, I don't. Yeah, I don't know the next person, but the next person I'm like highly into. I even got
Oh,
my son
Melanie
into it.
Martinez?
Yeah,
Yes.
we even went to her concert last year. It was actually very good.
She's one of the
Um,
divas.
yeah, she's definitely a diva. Uh,
Tub Low, she kind of fell off. Flop.
Funny part is, I still like some of her music.
This
I would
flop.
say she still got potential.
But
She still got potential. She just sadly is doing her own thing now. Like she's not. It's almost like she's just making music that makes her.
redundant.
Yeah, there we go. I'll give her that.
Girls' Rituals. Who the
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't know this diva.
That's
Gracie Abrams. I've heard this name. I know she's new, isn't she?
hold on, I gotta scroll up. I gotta zoom to see her face. Give me one.
Gracie
I don't
Abrams.
know who that is. I don't even know who the next couple of these people are.
Yeah.
Amy Lee, except for I know Amy Lee.
I don't know any of the songs. Call me.
And
Oh, she was on that Selena album. That's how I know that name.
um,
Yeah, I don't know this diva.
there's a lot of girls that I don't really.
Because
Yeah,
we got to
yeah, I
keep in
don't.
mind they're timing us.
I know
Marina Mena, don't know who she is either. Sorry,
exactly.
girl.
Amy Lee.
Don't know who
Is,
she is
that
either.
no, that's a good person.
Who is
They got
she?
potential. They got potential. They got potential. They're like if I recall, they're a gothic artist.
Well, yeah, I can see that, but
They got
was
potential.
she like
They got
is she
potential.
the chick from Evanescence?
I believe so, if I recall.
Because I'm like that's like the second song to show up.
Yeah,
Um,
I was about to say, yeah, that's iconic right there.
that one song is iconic.
You're damn right, which make her iconic.
We'll put
I would
her.
say diva, if anything.
There's
Okay,
potential.
okay. So my first choice, there's potential. Britney
How about
Spears' mother.
Yes, Brittany is mother. Well, hold on. Because I'm like,
It's
there's
okay.
no way.
It's, it's
There's
okay.
no.
It's okay. You can put Beyonce and Lady Gaga back up there. That's fine.
I was about to say.
Because they all in the same group. I, I thought about that for a minute too. When I said that, I said, "Oh shit." So yes, they
Okay,
can go
so
back
we're
up there.
putting Beyonce and
Because
Gaga back
they,
at mother.
they raised a whole generation.
Yes, I was about to say like so. Brittany goes after Gaga. Boom. Well, no.
No,
Does she go
Britney is
before or
before
after?
Gaga.
Before.
Britney is before Gaga. Because Gaga learned from her.
Yeah. All right. So
You haven't gotten
Nessa
to Christina
Baranski.
Aguilera yet?
No, because these aren't in alphabetical order.
Oh, child. All right.
Yeah. I don't know who Nessa Barrett is.
I don't know who that is. But
Well,
we already know Janet's mother.
finally, mother.
She goes in the front near Diana Ross and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chappell Roan. She is
I
definitely
don't
one of
listen
the
to that girl.
divas.
I don't know her.
Or no, she's cute. I mean,
I never listened to her music yet.
yeah, like that's the thing. I feel like if anything, Chappell Roan is one of the overhyped ones.
Yeah, I never knew nothing about her. She just came out of nowhere. And
Yeah, for real, for real. But it's like there's definitely potential. Like I could put her in there's potential because there is. But to give her credit for what she has done and brought to the table, I'm like, she's cute. Like
hmm
actually, I feel like move, leave no crumbs up there. There we go. Like this, that, and then boom. Yeah. I feel like that makes more sense. For leaves no crumbs to be above she's cute.
hmm
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Okay,
Okay, so next
man.
we have Arca. I don't know who that is
I
either.
don't know who that is.
Oop, Hannah Diamond. Don't know who she is.
Miley Cyrus, I honestly, because she raised a whole generation too. She's
Mm-hmm.
mother.
Wait, mother.
She raised for real, when it comes to, I always say the ones that are mothers are the people that actually their music made it through a whole generation and raised a whole generation.
Well, that's because she like Miley Cyrus. I'm like, hold on, because if you
I
think timeline
understand.
wise,
Listen, I understand that you're probably about to say something about Hannah Montana,
right,
but you
right,
also got to remember Hannah Montana was also musical, which also
right. I'm like, Hannah
that she
Montana
had
counts
multiple
within her
albums.
discography.
Yeah, that's true, but she had multiple albums that raised multiple little girls through the years, and plus the movies, which was musical.
Hold on, because although Hannah Montana it counts within her discography, we are not going to count Hannah Montana as Miley Cyrus herself because Disney is very much involved in the writing and producing of all of Hannah Montana's things. Like you cannot count you can't count Hannah as Miley Cyrus's artistic vision fully because it's not fully
That's
her.
true. That's
Like,
true.
even
That's
though it
true.
counts towards her talent and towards her
But
icon status.
I wasn't looking at it like that. I was looking at it as she raised a whole damn generation, just like Britney.
Introducing the Queendom Gaming. Join me live as I step into the ring with different fighters, take aim at a field of shooters, chill out with nice cozy games, and much, much more. Take the journey with me and leave commentary down in the chat, all live on Twitch at thequeendom_gaming. Make sure that you follow to be notified of all future streams.
Who's the next person?
So the next person is BB Rexa.
I give her between a diva or iconic.
I
Because she still is going.
Right, she's still going, but I feel like she has never really made it off the ground.
Not at all.
For real, for real. I feel like she's cute. Like she
You know what? You're right.
she falls somewhere between there's cute and there's potential.
Yeah, I'm about to say because no matter no matter what she do, I don't know. She's almost like a Katie on the low.
You said she's like a Katie?
Yeah, almost like a Katie. But at
Mm,
least Katie kind of made it off the ground just a little bit. Not,
right, like that's the
no pun
thing.
intended, but but she
Like even
definitely
even the bops that she does have, it's like they
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 don't.
come and go. They never
I'm about
really
to say
have
yeah, they don't
that.
stick.
Yeah, I'm like, what was the last? I feel like she's known for her collabs more than her actual discography.
That part.
But anyways, we're gonna move on.
I don't know who
And
this next person is.
yeah, me either. Ada
Megan
Rock,
Trainor, iconic.
Megan Trainor. She
Okay, I give her a diva.
yeah, yeah, she can go. Yeah, with Melanie. Yeah, yeah. We'll put
Yeah, she's
her
a diva.
right here. She's one of the divas.
I say she kind of came out as a little diva. She a diva, and she dating one of the Spy Kids. I always gave her a little diva status.
Okay, so the next we have Adele. Adele's definitely iconic.
If I
She's
had it my
lower
way,
for me, but
I'm about to
she's
say if I had it my way, she would.
I'm like, can we give her mother? I'm
I'm about
like,
to say the way when she came out and literally had multiple generations,
mm-hmm.
like she literally got was up there with multiple generations, kept coming out every time she came out. She sweat them award shows every single time, and then she just stopped. And then she went to the residency that was very successful, and
Mm-hmm.
now she's being now she says she ain't coming back to music no time soon. She want to be a family woman.
That adds up.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to say she don't need them. She don't need it no more.
That all adds up.
So yeah, I give her iconic. I give her iconic. But if I had my way, depending, because I know that she's gonna come back. She's going to come back, but
Yeah,
probably not for.
I couldn't decide whether to put her before or after Miley Cyrus.
Oh, definitely before. Definitely before. Number one, Miley Cyrus should be after in my opinion, should be after C.
Should be after Sia.
Yeah. Or
Mm,
after Charlie.
yeah, I can put. See, I put Miley before Charlie because of the Hannah Montana era. Like, because she's been in the game so long. Like, that's why I see her above Charlie.
That's, that's understandable. That's
And then I
understandable.
have Alicia Keys after Charlie because although she's been in the game just as long as Miley Cyrus, if not longer, Alicia Keys isn't as relevant today as Charlie or Miley.
Yeah.
So yeah. Next up, Grimes. I know her by name,
I don't know who that is.
but yeah, it's like I don't know her discography. I've heard good things about her, but I've never listened to her.
Like
Now
I said, these
Tierra
next couple
Whack.
people, yeah, these
Tierra
next couple
Whack.
people, uh, yeah, I don't know who that is.
She's from Philly. She's a rapper from Philly. I'm like the only song that you might know of her or might have heard her on. She was on the Black is King joint. She's on My Power.
Mm.
I'm like
Mm.
she's the one who opens the song.
Oh.
That
Oh,
referred to me as a goddess. I'm tired
oh,
of being yeah.
oh,
That's
yes.
Tierra Whack.
Never mind. I do like. Well, that's the only song I like. But
Right. I'm like that's probably the only song that you would probably know if you've never
she
heard
has
her.
potential. She has potential.
It's like
They
if
pushed her right.
go and listen to Whack World. That's like her most recent album,
Okay.
but definitely leaves no crumbs for sure. Actually, I'm gonna put her because that's the thing. It's like she could match Megan if she had that same push, that same industry push that Megan
I'm about to say
has.
I don't know nothing about this girl. I don't see her in none of my pop stuff. That's why
Yeah, like I don't know whether or not she's signed, like if she's independent, like but she can't be completely unknown if Beyonce knows who she is, you know? Like so, it's just like I
I'm about to
don't
say
know.
Beyonce. I'm about to say Beyonce know who half of these chicks are.
Right.
Just still don't acknowledge them here and there. I would say she has potential because even though your category has potential, that means you have something that some of these other girls don't.
Right. I put she's literally the first and only person in Leaves No Crumbs so far. Cause I feel like I can't put her in with the divas because she's not as well known as the divas in this category. But she
Hmm.
definitely like she's above the cute girlies.
I'm not gonna lie. Has potential should have been a little higher than where it is.
There's potential
Yeah.
higher than she's cute.
No. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, in my opinion, because if she's cute, that means that's a little mediocre to me.
I
She has
mean,
potential. She has potential means I might actually listen to your shit again. But she's cute is like I will listen to it if I hear it, but I won't go searching for it.
see, in my head, I'm like, there's potential to be cute. Like
Oh no, see
it's
me
like
when
you
I
have
say
potential to be cute, but you got some work to do.
mm-mm. See when I say people has potential, that means there's definitely a star or something in you. You just don't see it yourself.
I mean, so if we move there's potential above she's cute, then we gotta move Chapel up.
Hmm.
We gotta move BB up. Like we gotta move them
Hmm.
all around a bit.
Yeah, and the only two that stays there is them two.
Yeah, we'll put them down here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's perfect.
And then we gotta change these colors. Boop boop boop. Boop boop. There we go. All right. So now in our there's potential. I got to describe everything for the people that's listening. So now in there's potential, we have Chaperone, BB Rexa, Shy Girl, Icona Pop, and then beneath there's potential, there she's cute with Aurora, Aurora, Kim Wilde, Curly, and Amy Lee. I kind of want to put Amy Lee above just because I know a song by her.
I'm about to say for real, if you want to be
Actually, yeah,
technical.
let's do it like that. Then
Yeah.
Kim Wilde, then Aurora, Amy Lee, and Curly.
All right. Who's next?
Next,
Carrie
we got
Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. Interesting. We
The
don't.
funny part is, I know a lot of her songs, and
Mhm.
she's actually is very still on up there. So
I feel
I'm
like
very
Carrie
curious.
Underwood, she can arguably be the mother to Sabrina Carpenter in terms of
Mhm.
country music.
I about to say, yeah, Carrie Underwood is definitely a diva, or she's also iconic in some ways because her music
Hmm.
is very iconic.
I feel like I'm confusing. I'm mixing Carrie Underwood up with someone else. Kelly Clarkson. That's who I'm
Yes,
thinking
Kelly.
about.
I about to say for real, you want to be technical, Kelly Clarkson, and Carrie Underwood kind of falls in the same category.
Yes, yes. Whenever I
But
know she's on here
Kelly,
somewhere.
but if you want to be technical, Kelly can outsing half of these people.
Well, yes. Like Kelly's going up into iconic, whereas though Carrie
Uh-huh.
will stay in one of the divas.
Exactly.
But we'll move her above Megan Trainor. There we go. Behind Megan the Stallion, above Megan Trainor. All right. Pearly drops. I don't know who this is.
I ain't gonna lie though, I will put Megan Thee Stallion towards the end because all the other girls are like actual pop girls and Megan is a rapper. So I'll put Megan towards the end
But
just because
she
she's
is
a
a
rapper.
pop rapper. Like, if you
I
think
was,
of pop is popular, right? Like, she makes popular music.
that
Like,
is that
Megan
is
falls
true.
in that pop rap lane that Nicki and Cardi fall into. She's just not on their level.
That
Not
is
saying
true.
that Cardi is on Nicki's level.
Right.
If anything, I feel like Megan can out rap Cardi, but like you know what I mean,
Anybody can out rap Cardi. That's the sad part.
right?
Cardi
Speaking of
can out rap
rappers,
Cardi.
though, because next up we have Azalea Banks.
Azalea is iconic. I don't, even though she gets in her own fucking way, she's iconic.
I feel like Azalea, there's potential. She's at the top of there's potential because it's like
If you want
the bars they eat not all the time, like 80% of the time. Sometimes the instrumentals eat not all the time, but 70% of the time.
but I be thinking some of these people be also stealing her sound. That's why I'm like,
Yes, but I feel like
she's
other people do her sound better, which is the problem. Like Azalea needs to evolve, and it's kind of hard for her to evolve because she's not getting any help because of where she stands within the industry. You know,
yeah.
so that's why I put her at the top of there's potential. Because she definitely leaves crumbs sometimes.
Who the fuck is who's that? Fifth Harmony or one of them? Oh,
Oh,
Spice Girls.
Spice Girls. They're.
Can we please put them as mother? I know they're not doing nothing now, but come on.
I was going to say they are definitely iconic, if anything,
They are
right?
mother.
M-
They are mother. They have to be.
Mothers?
They have to be. And plus, that
The
would be
bottom of mothers. I feel like
and don't
eventually there's
worry.
going to be another girl group, and we're going to be we'll leave them
No,
at
no,
the bottom
no,
of
no.
mothers for now.
There's only literally a couple girl groups that can make it to mother. That Spice Girls, Destiny's Child,
Hmm.
probably in Vogue if they're on here. Um,
Mm.
TLC. Yeah, only a certain people, certain groups can make it on there.
But we'll
Not every
see.
group. Like you won't see Big Time Rush.
They're
You
not
won't.
even divas. Where did they come from? They're not even in this conversation.
But you know what? You get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Next up, oh, Pink Panthers. Boom.
She's
Definitely.
cute.
Yeah, there's potential, major potential with her. Or
She's like Ice Spice. She's
yeah,
cute.
I'm gonna put her in Leaves No Crumbs behind Tierra Whack.
Mhm.
Because
She
that's the
definitely.
thing. It's like even the songs of hers that I don't find her to be her best, they're not bad. They're just not her best. It's like she has her bops and then there's the filler tracks.
Yeah, she's literally like the Ice Spice, but for pop girls.
See, no, because like at least with Pink Pantheress, there is narrative, there is storytelling, there's more. Like they both have that. I can see the comparison because they both give a vibe, right? They both
Hmm.
operate on a vibe, but Pink they give two different vibes. It's like Ice Spice is the baddie in the streets who doesn't care, whereas the Pink Pantheress is the girlfriend. Pink Pantheress is the girlfriend getting cheated on, and she's like, "Wait, why'd you leave me at home? Why'd you leave me for her?"
Yeah.
Like you see it, it's like, but she knows she's a baddie though. Like she's like, wait, but I got you in the first place because I'm bad. So it's like I can get anyone else. Like why?
You know what? Right.
Like.
I can agree with that.
They play off of each other well. That's why Boys a Liar was such a hit.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's like because I feel like she doesn't have she hasn't been here long enough to be considered one of the divas, like the ones that we do have up there. That's why I put her in Leaves No Crumbs.
That's true.
But next up, Tori Amos. I feel like I've heard that name before.
I've definitely heard the name, but I don't know who that is. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
we.
sure that if I once I realize who it is,
Oh
and
my god,
how
not Poppy. Why is Poppy in here? Flop.
I used to like Poppy.
Tiana Taylor. Oh my god, I'm surprised to
I
see some of these people in here.
That's a diva,
Yeah, definitely a diva. We'll put
and I'm
her.
letting it be known now. Sade. I saw her down there. That's a mother.
Oh, Sade. Mother? Really?
Yes, number one, you hear her music every fucking where, no matter what decade it is. Even in
Hmm.
every club that you go
I
to,
want to put
one
her
song
like
is played.
between Alicia and Sia.
All right, I'll give her that. I'll give her that, but
Because
mm.
I'm just like, I can't
And
name.
she's still doing shows now. Today.
She's still active.
Yeah, and speaking of someone so that's why I'm so happy I said her name like that. Snoop Dogg and her just came out with a new song today. Yeah,
Not
Snoop
Snoop
Dogg just
Dogg.
teased it. Yeah, Snoop Dogg just teased it. Because in the beginning you hear her singing, but I didn't know it was her until I
Hmm.
looked in the comments and somebody was like, "Is that who I think it is?" And then, sure enough, it was her, and still sounds smooth as fuck. So yeah,
Hmm.
she's still going. And depending
We'll
on if this song
put her
gets big,
above Alicia.
yeah, if this song gets big, this might be
Actually,
her comeback.
we'll put her after Adele. There we go.
I'm mad that Mariah Carey ain't nowhere around yet.
That's because they're not in alphabetical order. Like, if
Oh,
I
that's
wish
my
that they
baby right
were.
here. This next person, I
Oh,
don't know
Ash
her name.
Nico. Oh
Yeah, I
yes,
love her. I love her
she
down.
definitely leaves no crumbs. We'll put her
That part.
right
SZA leaves no crumbs, in
SZA,
my
yeah,
opinion.
leaves no crumbs.
Lizzo leaves no crumbs, in my
We'll
opinion.
put her right here. Lizzo, yeah, we'll put her. But should she go before or after SZA?
I think sh- uh uh after because SZA's that girl. SZA's that girl.
Who was this? Zany? I don't know who the
Hold on,
fuck this is.
let me because I might know this person. Let me zoom in real quick. Did she got? No. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, don't know who this is.
I know
I
who Lord
Yeah, we
is.
know who Lord
I don't.
is.
I don't know who. I don't like that new song that she got out now.
We'll put Lord and she's cute.
Yeah, she definitely. She's cute and she also got potential on the low.
Yeah, right. Okay, we'll put her at the bottom of There's Potential.
Hmm.
Debbie Harry, don't know who that is.
I'm so.
Ali
Uh,
X, don't know who that is.
Billie
Billie
Eilish,
Eilish.
iconic.
Yeah, Billy's an
And
icon at this point in her own right. We'll put her above Kylie, beneath Sia.
hmm
Yoko Ono. Another I know her by name.
I about to say I definitely heard a couple of the songs. I would say definitely has potential because I believe they still have new music out, if I recall. I just don't listen to it. So
Chloe Morlon? Wait.
I don't know who that
Chloe
is.
Moriondo. Yeah, don't know who this is.
Oh shit.
Caroline Polachek. Don't know who that
Nope.
is.
But Christina, we already know, baby.
Christina.
Number one,
First of all, this picture is nasty.
nasty. No, I think Christina's mother. She's up there with Whitney.
Mother? I
Yes,
mean, if
because
Britney's going to be up there, then I guess. But
yes,
she.
in my opinion, Christina also raised the whole generation too. With Britney, Beyonce, they each had a generation that they raised.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to be technical, Britney and Christina was actually neck and neck in one era.
Right. They had their tit for tat. And
And
then
Cher, he's
Cher's
up there
definitely
with Whitney.
mother.
He's up there with Whitney.
Mm-hmm. Who the fuck is Soccer Mommy? No, don't know her. Here we
We were
go.
just talking about her.
Madonna,
You
mother.
already know she's mother.
We'll put her. I'm gonna put her after Whitney. No, before or after Cher.
I would say after Cher because you know Cher don't even like her.
The
Cher made that known many times that she do not like her.
Because I'm just like discography wise, I like Madonna's discography more, but I'm trying to think of like everything that they've done outside of their music.
I
Like
about
they
to say
both
outside of their music.
acted.
I about to say if
Like,
you want to be technical, outside of their music, it would be Cher because Cher been Madonna had a couple movie roles, but she didn't land
hmm
shit.
right, Cher.
Cher,
She had a whole fucking show.
I know Cher had a whole show and also been doing movies and still doing movies. She
hmm
just did the Mamma Mia joint last year, if I recall.
She was in
And
that.
I believe that was no. If it wasn't last year, it was maybe a couple years ago. But she did do the Mamma Mia, where she was the rich aunt, if I recall. She had the blonde wig and everything.
I'm gonna have to watch that. If
And then
she
she
is
did.
in it, I'm gonna have to watch it because I love burlesque.
Oh yes. And
Oh my God, Cat
Christina also
Luna.
got the burlesque musical out now.
Oh yeah, yes, that is currently like going on.
If it comes to Philly, I'm going to that shit.
Do you remember Cat Luna?
Yes, I do, actually. But she's a flop now.
She definitely.
I still got some music in my playlist, but
I'm gonna put her in redundant.
I guess that was nice of you.
Cause it's like the songs that I do know by her, they're bops. Do you remember Wine Up?
Yeah,
Wine Up.
I'm cracking up because a couple of the girls that we was talking about before they even popped up is starting to pop up now. We got Kelly Clarkson coming up. We got FKA.
Right, like a bunch of the people that you were name dropping, I'm pretty sure are gonna come up. So I'm like, just save it till we get to them.
I got
Fucking
you.
JoJo Siwa flop.
Why is she even in this fucking thing?
Floppy Anna. You know,
Karma,
we'll put her at the
bitch.
top of the flops. There we go.
Okay.
Top
Karma's a
flop.
bitch. You should have known
Yeah,
better.
right. Ooh, okay. Who Evita Manji? I don't know who this is. We'll put her in. I don't know her. Actually, we'll put JoJo Siwa behind Gail. Because at least that song had songwriting.
Yeah.
Here we go. Kelly Clarkson.
She,
Where's she going? She's going in
I, I'm,
icon.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Well, at least I can fight on it. Kelly Clarkson technically should be up there with Britney and Christina because she also raised a couple generations with her
That's
before she started flopping. Well, fuck that. She didn't even start flopping. She just started doing other things with her show and all that other shit.
Because I'm like, okay.
And she can outsing half of everyone in any of those categories.
So we'll put Kelly behind Christina.
There we go.
Jesse
I'm sorry.
Ware. Oh
I'm sorry. I
wow.
had to fight. I had to fight when it comes to her. She actually deserves that spot.
For Jesse, I'm gonna put her in There's Potential.
I'm about to
'Cause-
say if that was Jessie J, she would have been iconic.
no, not Jesse Ware. She makes like or at least the album that I'm familiar with. Like, what do you call that sound where it sounds retro but it's new? Like that future nostalgia or like the Weekend, Dawn FM type sound where it
Oh
sounds like
yeah,
very
yeah,
70s, 80s. Like that's what
yeah.
Jesse Ware does. It's like that old school but nostalgia type sound.
Oh, that's not bad. I'll give her a try.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Child, I don't like that.
I saw her live.
How was that?
Child, that was the first show that I worked where the bathroom, like the women's bathroom was so full that the women had to start using the men's rooms because like it was that crazy.
Oh wow.
There were so many fucking white bitches.
Ah,
But the show itself, it was cute, I guess. Like that, like I would put her in she's cute or redundant, arguably.
okay, we
Cause
can put her in redundant.
yeah. Now FKA Twigs though, we
I
put
want to
her.
say she's iconic. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people sleep on her music, but she's iconic.
Hmm.
And she should go before Miley Cyrus, in my opinion.
I wouldn't say all that. I would put her with Charlie.
I
Like
don't know. She's
the
way more talented than a
she
couple of them
is.
that are iconic.
Okay, we'll put her above Charlie
All
behind
right,
Miley.
all right, I give her that because that baby girl is very talented. Kim Petras,
Kim Petras, is she one of the divas?
I say no, leave no crumbs
Li- Hmm.
because she definitely don't leave no crumbs when she
She
gets behind.
right. Like I feel like Kim Petras. She's having a what's that word? Trajectory where she's on her
Hmm.
way to becoming one of the divas. Like I'm tempted to
Yeah,
put her behind or before Melanie
I would say
Martinez.
put her before because she's up.
For
Yeah,
for real, she should go before Megan Trainor too. Put Megan Trainor behind Melanie. There we go.
Yeah, because I was about to say Melanie is still going and she's still on tour right now. If I recall.
Oh, Aaliyah, definitely one of the icons.
I don't
Actually,
know.
Aaliyah could be mother for real,
I
for
was about
real.
to say that. Yeah, Aaliyah should be mother, and if
For
I
the
recall,
R&B girlies.
she should be before out of respect before Beyonce.
Really? Hold on now.
Number one, Beyonce looked up to her.
That's true, but I'm like, hmm.
And then on top of that, Aaliyah gave us one of them, even though I know it has nothing to do with music, gave us one of the most iconic movies of all time before she died.
Oh my God.
Like,
Like that's the thing. It's like
that was
I can
mother performance.
acknowledge the icon status that Aaliyah laid. Like I can acknowledge the foundation that Aaliyah laid before her passing, and the fact that that foundation was built upon by the R&B girlies that we have today. However, in comparison to Beyonce, because they both have they were both, you know, building that blueprint for these R&B girlies. They were both a part of that house, that foundation.
You
And
right.
unfortunately, Aaliyah passed before she could continue building on it, whereas though Beyonce is still running the house. These bitches are paying her mortgage. Like, you know? So I cannot in good faith put her above Beyonce, especially when you think about like the performances and the videos and like just everything. I'm like, even before her passing, Beyonce was kind of taking it for me.
All right. Well, all right. I agree. Let's go to the next
And then I'm
person.
like, if you compare her vocally to the rest of these girls, I'm like, yeah, we can move Britney down if we're judging vocals, but I'm just
I'm about
like,
to say, no, no,
Aaliyah.
no. Let's not do vocals because poor Britney will be at the end of that list.
Exactly.
Poor Britney will be with Madonna at the end of that list. They can share that kiss again.
Oh my God. Speaking of Rebecca Black.
Actually, she has some new music out that's actually really fucking hitting.
Right, that's the thing. Rebecca's low key good.
She
Like
has
low
potential.
key.
She has
Yeah,
potential.
there we go. She has potential. We'll put her right behind Azalea.
Oh, just so you know, I definitely got a warning that we almost, it's
Yeah,
almost
I
like
peeped that. There we go.
these next two people I do not know.
Yeah, Ethel Kane, don't know her. And Lofty, don't know
I
her.
want to say
But
Cupcake is a diva.
Cupcake.
Cupcake is a diva.
Cupcake is
You know,
definitely one of the divas. No, no, Cupcake is iconic. Low key.
you know what she is?
She's
'Cause
like, you
I
know,
always, I always catch myself singing her shit randomly.
because it's just the like Cupcake lives on through the internet. Like you cannot catch a single meme without hearing her or just something. The
Exactly.
like yes, like I'm gonna put Cupcake right above Katy Perry. No, actually we're gonna put her right
Before J Lo.
but yeah, before J Lo. Actually no, we'll put Cupcake after Billy. There we go. Yeah. Now, Aretha Franklin, definitely one of the
That's mother.
mothers.
That's
Let's,
mother. How about uh,
will we put
shouldn't
her?
Shakira
We'll put her
shouldn't
after
Shakira
Diana.
be in mother too?
Actually,
At least for the Spanish part. The Spanish,
Shakira is arguably mother.
yeah,
Definitely.
because she definitely had her time and still having her time in her with her new air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll put Shakira above the Spice Girls, but after Aaliyah.
Mhm.
Now, Aretha Frank, I'm struggling with where to place Aretha.
Aretha Franklin would be technically would be technically around I want to say before Whitney. It would be
Yeah.
Diana Ross. It would be Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, Whitney, then then Cher, then Janet, then Madonna.
Well, you're going like in order of when they came out, essentially.
No, no, no. I'm putting it how it technically should be because that impact wise, in my opinion.
Right, like that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about impact and like
I
where
would
I
say
see those influences today, you
I would
know.
say I would say if Aretha was well, no, Aretha actually stopped singing a while ago, but even before she died, she stopped singing because she got sick. But
Mm-hmm.
even then, she was still singing down the house,
Right,
even when
like
she was.
Aretha's one of the vocal mothers with
So
Whitney. But I'm
yeah, that's
like,
why I said.
in
That's why I
terms
said she
of
should. That's why I said it
who do you
should
hear
be.
name dropped more, Aretha or Whitney, in terms of inspirations for the, you know?
Honestly, honestly, it will be both a little bit because anytime when people bring up Whitney, sadly, it's always the crack jokes at it. You know, with the crack jokes and all that other stuff. That's the only time, sadly, that I hear Whitney, other than some of her music. Aretha, number one, her name already is already connected to the word respect.
Hmm.
So when you think of respect, you think of Aretha.
I don't know. I just feel like of like I don't know. We'll come back to them because we have
Okay,
so many.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. Cyndi Lauper.
Mother. She's before Cher, in my opinion.
Before, well,
Definitely before Cher. And
hmm.
yeah, yeah, definitely before Cher.
I don't know. I feel like if she's gonna go in Mother, she would be at the bottom of the list if she were to go up there. Like I feel like,
Why? Even Nicki Minaj geeked out when she performed with this woman. What?
right, but like, mm,
I, I understand that she might not do nothing now other than humane like charities and other shit now. But that's mother. And I think that she should go before Cher. Cher, well, no, I can't say that because Cher actually do movies and all that other shit. Never mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or at least before the Spice Girls or
yeah, I'll
Shakira.
put her before Shakira and the Spice Girls. I could put her before Aaliyah too, for real, for real.
Okay, there we go. All right. Who the next person?
The next person, Santi Gold. I know I've heard that name
I've
before.
heard of that. I Let me see the face. Let me see the face. All
Yeah,
right.
I don't know her.
Uh, Selena Gomez,
Selena Gomez. She is.
the Queen of Whispers, but she leaves no crumbs, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Any song
Well,
that she's on,
I
in my
can't.
opinion, she leaves no crumbs. I like her
I
little
feel like
sweet voice.
Selena Gomez is the queen of She's Cute.
You right. You right.
Because that last album, you cannot tell me that she leaves no crumbs with that last album.
Which one? You talking about the new one that she came out with Betty Blanca?
Yes.
That was supposed to be like a love type album. It wasn't necessarily was supposed to be like a hey, I'm about to win a Grammy with this
I
album.
mean, but she still released the deluxe and everything for it.
I don't know.
They're
I
still
found the album
pushing the shit out of that album.
honestly, I found it more entertaining than any of
And
Taylor Swift's
before
newest
that
album.
album, she like fall off from music. Like
Before that album was Lose You to Love Me album.
right, before that album was Rare. That was the last album that she had released, and Rare came out in 2020. So she had been on
Hmm.
a bit of a hiatus from music.
Yeah, that's because she's been acting. And if I recall, got an Oscar or almost an Oscar for half of her acting. But yeah, okay, I'll give her. Where you put her at?
I put her at the top of She's Cute.
Yeah, that's fine. She's cute, or she's.
Or actually,
Um,
no, There's Potential. We'll put her at the top of There's Potential.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to push it because she definitely do got potential. But now I know she's in
Hmm.
her full acting gig now.
Who is this? Martina McBride. Don't know her.
I do know her. She's actually pretty good, but I wouldn't rate her with nobody yet.
Now, Nicki Minaj, that's Mother. I'm like, if we're putting all these other bitches in Mother, Nicki Minaj is one of the mothers.
I would say she. No, I would say she would be the queen of iconic. I wouldn't call her fucking mother.
Like Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj is like the Beyonce of female rap. Like,
That's, I guess, you know. There's other girls out here that raps 10 times better than her, in my opinion.
yeah, I'm gonna put Nicki after Gaga, but before Christina.
All right. She definitely did raise the little generation.
And I'm almost tempted to put Kelly before Christina too.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
her, Kelly, Kelly, and Brittany literally was rivaling each other in one era, a couple eras actually, where their music was just going back to back
What
to back
the fuck?
to back.
Why is this man even in here?
I don't know who
Oh,
that is.
okay. They are non-binary.
Oh,
I'm like, I know you probably can't see the little flag, but there's a little
oh,
flag there.
I don't know them.
Yeah, don't know this diva. Uh, Pat-
I don't know them.
Patricia Tech. Yeah, no, don't know who that is. Not
Victoria
Victoria
Justice
Justice.
flop, flop. I said it.
Lapiana. We'll put her above Joe. No, we'll put her above Gail. No,
How about
actually,
that?
because I feel like, see, this is why I had there's potential so low. Because there's potential with Victoria Justice. Because that bitch could sing.
That's cute, but she don't got the presence that nobody wants.
That part, like, it's oh shit, and we've been cut off again. Ah. Now, I have a question for the audience. Do you believe in tarot? And if so, do you have questions for the cards? Now, I am no fortune teller, but I can serve as a guide along your journey. Introducing TQD Tarot, where I offer various readings for the answers you seek, including yes or no questions, relationship insight, situational advice, and much, much more. I do readings that range from 1 to 10 cards, and at only $5 per card, each card offers a different piece of the puzzle, pointing to specific energies, elements, zodiacs, even planets, and many other factors at play. Just click the link in the description for more to find out how you can book your reading. And remember, the message is subjective, but the cards never lie. All right, so yeah, Victoria, where did I put her? Shit, I dragged her up somewhere. Shit, where'd she go? Oh, here, oh, she's all right. Here she is. So yeah, Victoria Justice. What was I saying? I was saying that she has potential, right? Because she does have the voice, but
Hmm.
and you were saying how all of her co-stars have succeeded, whereas though she has flopped.
Exactly. Exactly.
As to why that is, I feel like that's because even when it came to Victorious, the show, there was always more interest in the other characters than Tori herself. And she kind of got hit with that typecast shit, where people kind of only saw her as that. And then I'm pretty sure there was also rumors about her being a bitch. So she probably just also wasn't the best person to be with on set, which probably then affected her career after her contract with Nickelodeon ended. So
That's true. You know what? That's true. So, all right. I'll give her, she has potential.
right, like that, like that's why I was saying that because like I would put her in there's potential, but then that then puts her. Well, yeah, I guess she can go above all these other bitches. Taylor Swift is down here. Redundant. We'll put her in. She's cute. There we go. Yeah, that feels better. That feels better. There's potential. We'll put her right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Who? Sky Fear. Why does that name sound so familiar? Sky
Oh,
Fieria? I don't know her though, but that name
yeah, I don't
sounds
know.
familiar. I can't even. Oh, Florence the Machine. I mean, I know them by name, but I don't know
I heard
their
their music
discography.
before. They're all right.
We'll put them
Not
in
my
cute. She's
not
cute.
my thing.
We'll put them right, yeah, right there. After Aurora.
Hmm.
The snow strippers definitely don't know who they are.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Ka Koruk, don't know who that is. Don't know who Benny is. But Chase Icon, I know who this diva is.
Yeah, I don't know
You
who that is.
Chase Icon is like this what should we call it? She's like a trans she falls into that Kim Petras like area, but it's more hip hop than pop. She's
Hmm.
like if Kim Petras was a rapper. Like
So you want to say she's cute?
right, like there's potential with Chase Icon. We'll put her behind Selena, but above Azalea. Yeah. Yeah, literally. She falls into that same lane as Azalea, minus the controversy. I don't think she's as controversial as Azalea, but some of her lyrics are kind of out of pocket.
Okay. I would say Lotto should go before Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh shit, Lotto is next. Yeah, well, yeah, Lotto's definitely one of the divas, or at least leaves no crumbs.
You know what? I'll give her Leave No Crumbs.
Yeah, we'll put her behind Lizzo. I'm sorry, because Lizzo's just too talented for me to put behind Lotto.
No, no, Lotto been doing this since she was 13.
Right, but like Lizzo, like she sings, she raps, she plays instruments. Like
That's true.
Lizzo has a lot under her belt. Like for real, I would put Lizzo above SZA. I mean, I would put Lizzo above SZA.
Honestly, I'll put Lizzo at the top because she's been doing this since she
Hmm.
first came out.
Yeah, I would put Lizzo at the top. Actually, Lizzo could go into the divas for real, for real. Lizzo can go like behind Tiana Taylor.
You know what? Yes, Lizzo actually has earned her title as a diva. Hmm. You notice?
No,
You notice? Ariana haven't came up yet.
because again, they're not in alphabetical order,
I thought they were.
or else she would have been one of the first.
You're right.
I don't know who Laura Leese is.
Mm-mm. I
Amy
know who Amy Winehouse
Winehouse.
is.
Well, she's an icon for sure, or at least at the top of the divas, right?
Honestly, she shouldn't even be categorized with half of these people. She was in the
That's
league of her
like I'm
own.
like she would definitely go like above
Yeah,
or
put her with
behind Adele.
Sade. Yeah, put her with
Yeah,
Sade.
like because Amy Winehouse could be considered like mother to Miley Cyrus, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
Miley now.
That is true.
I don't know who or what the fuck this is.
Yeah, these next couple.
Lingua
Oh,
Ingata.
the fourth person, I know her. She has the
Girl,
song.
girl in red. Don't know them. I still have to read it out for the people listening.
Mm.
Tones and I know one song by them. You
I
know,
don't know who
dance to
that
me, dance to me, dance to me. Whoa,
is.
that song. We'll put them in redundant. Uh,
I know this person. They have this
yeah,
song
Rina
called
Sawayama.
yeah.
Fucking yes. We'll put Rina in divas, or should we put them in leaves no crumbs?
Leave No Crumbs.
Yeah,
That's one artist that I kind of have on repeat sometimes.
Marina. I'm assuming this is Marina from Marina and the Diamonds.
I don't know.
Um, that's a hard one. I would put Marina. Huh, that is so hard.
Potential?
Because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm trying to think back. Like I saw Marina live. Like Marina was another concert that I saw live back when I was working at the Met, and I was pleasantly surprised. Like
Mm.
Because before seeing them live, the only songs that I knew were "Oh No." You probably don't know "Oh No,"
Mm-mm.
and "This Is How to Be a Heartbreaker." Da, 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 da. Like that's probably the one song you do know.
I do.
So, but when I saw her live, I was like, okay, wait a minute, like she's kind of giving, like, but it was like it wasn't like icon type giving, but it was like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. So
She
I'm
has
like,
potential now.
yeah, like she's been around for a good minute. So, okay, I gotta scroll up.
Yeah, I would say she had potential.
I'm gonna put her at the bottom of yeah, we'll put her behind Megan Trainor. Actually, no, no, no. We'll put her above Selena Gomez. There we go. Yeah, there's
We already
potential.
know Dolly Parton is mother.
Yes,
We
Dolly
already
is
know.
one of the mothers. We will put Dolly. I want to put Dolly like a, we'll put her above
Definitely
Madonna.
before Madonna.
Yeah. Cuz
Actually, actually, I would put her before Whitney because technically,
because of the cover.
yeah, and all that other. Yeah, I would say I'll put her before Whitney if anything,
But
because Dolly
see,
probably had way more impact before Whitney even came about,
but
and
that's
still
that's what
do.
I'm saying though. But that's what I'm saying though. It's like sure it was a cover of a Dolly song, but
No, I'm not talking
the
about that. I'm not talking about the song. I'm just talking about impact. Period. Dolly even also had her own show at one point too.
okay, but so did Cher.
Uh huh. That's
I'm,
true.
I'm just like in terms of, like Dolly is iconic, yes, for who she is, but it's like she's a very well-known country star. Like she is mother for the country girls. So whereas though Whitney and Cher kind of surpass their genre, like Dolly is she's mother for country, whereas though Whitney and Cher they're kind of mother for more than just R&B and pop. That's why I have her below them.
Hmm.
But I'm just like, when you consider all of that and add in vocal agility and all that, that's where she ranks above Madonna.
That's true.
But you take vocals into it, because Dolly is just as much as a show woman as Madonna is. Even though she's not, giving you choreo and all that, she still puts on a show for what she gives.
That is true.
But yeah,
That is
so
true.
who is next? Next up, we have but B Baby
Don't stress
Doobie.
yourself. Don't stress yourself. We don't know that.
Wait, because I'm like, I know a song. Which one is it? Which one is it? Baby Dewey.
You say a song, flop.
Or maybe I don't. Or maybe it's not one of the popular ones. I swear I knew a song by them. Wait, shit. Where's Chrome? Here it is. All right,
Oh, I
yeah,
see
we
my
we
girl,
don't know
Carly
them.
Rae Jepsen.
Annie Lennox.
I actually like her.
We will put
She's actually
her.
cute.
Yeah, yeah, we'll put her behind Taylor. Celine Dion.
That's mother, of course.
Yeah, she's one of the mothers. Toot toot toot. We will put Celine Dion. I'm gonna.
Oh no,
Oh no, we'll go.
because
We'll put her
Celine still.
behind Christina.
I don't know, because Celine is still out here doing residencies and shit.
Yeah, she
Even
is.
no, no, Madonna ain't really doing shit. Madonna should be at the end of all this shit.
That is not true. Madonna just got off tour.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been throwing shade at Madonna the whole time. I am so sorry. Who the next person?
Screaming. The next person is Fiona Apple.
I actually like her too. She's cute.
I'm not familiar with her discography, so yeah, we'll put her behind Florence and the Machine. Dorian Electra, don't know her. Yule, don't know them. Carly Rae
Carly Rae Jepsen,
Jepsen,
my baby.
there's
I put her.
potential there.
Yeah, I'm about to say she's. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put her right after Selena. Oh, Pink. Oh, icon for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put her above Rihanna. Pink is now the new queen of the icons. Tinashe. Oh my god. She what's below icon? Divas. Or should we put her in
No,
Divas or Leaves No Crumbs?
leave no crumbs because
Yeah.
Tinashe never leave no fucking crumb.
You'll put her at the top of Leaves No Crumbs.
That bitch don't even crumble for real, for real.
Slater. Slater is like a like she's just like Chase Icon, but not as good to me.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
We'll put Slater and she's cute. We'll put her. Yeah, there we go. Dochi!
Iconic.
Iconic. Dochi is iconic. I'm sorry. We're gonna put Dochi. We're gonna put her above FKA, but behind Miley or before Miley.
Uh, Honestly,
Or is
I
she
would say
getting moved down?
I
No,
would
no,
say
no.
before.
Before Miley.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we're putting her before Miley, I'm putting her before Amy and side A too.
That's fine.
Gwen
Gwen
Stefani.
Stefani, she
Ooh,
raised multiple generations, and her music is
she's
still going.
not getting Mother though.
What you mean? If you gonna put Britney and all them other people that also came out at the same
No.
time, Gwen Stefani also came out at the same time as all of them, and was
Gwen,
up there in the charts with them.
if Gwen Stefani is Mother, she is the Katy Perry of the mothers.
You damn right she is. All right. If anything, she should be the queen of iconic.
No, she can't beat out Pink and Rihanna and
Okay, put her
Kesha.
before Kesha.
Before
She
Kesha?
definitely.
No, because Kesha is still going strong. Gwen, no one cares about
All
her
right,
for
all
real,
right, all
for
right.
real.
Put her before Adele. That's perfectly fine because Adele ain't doing shit no more.
Mm, I wonder.
No, because that means she's before Doechii.
Yeah,
Because
we'll put her after Dochi.
yeah, all right.
And yeah,
I still would have put her as the Muslim, but that's just me.
yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, okay, okay. Who's next? Chelsea Wolf. Don't know who she is, but Ava Max. I do know this diva. She is. I want to say there's potential. Yeah, she
Oh,
tops.
I'm
She
so
tops.
sorry.
There's potential for me.
Mm-mm.
Tina
Tina
Turner,
Turner mother.
another mother. Tina, we're definitely putting her before Janet and after Diana. There we go. Actually, no, we're putting Tina first. I'm putting Tina first because I feel like
You
you
don't
can.
have to explain. You don't have
Yeah,
to explain. I would
I,
have put her first.
I put Tina first because you can still see Tina's influence in artists today versus Diana. You know, like
That's true.
because Tina is more of a show woman. She gives you more like choreo, da 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 da. Like she kind of set the stage for all that. And
Exactly.
in terms of genre bending, you know, crossing between R&B and rock and da 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 da. Like Tina, you can see her influence a little bit more than Diana.
Tina
Although
was that girl.
Diana herself is more, active and whatnot. Like she's still around.
Mm-hmm. How about I say? Yeah, Tina was all will always be that girl.
Hmm.
Always. God bless her
Yes.
soul.
Right. Now Lauren Hill, she would go with the mothers too, wouldn't
Yeah,
she?
sure can. Before, yeah, yeah, before Nikki.
I would put her after Aaliyah. Like, Before,
Number, I'm about to say even Nikki will probably agree with that
right,
statement.
like that's the thing. Is like I know, like even Nikki herself name drops Lauren Hill, but I'm just like I feel like everyone name drops Lauren Hill because she's one of the female pioneers. There's not that many of them. At least in my head, I'm like, there's not that many like female rap mothers.
But
Like,
that's
well,
because a lot of them also don't even want to take that title. That's why,
right.
you know, because we do have them. It's just some of them just don't want to take that title.
I'm like, when you
Because a lot of people don't
compare,
bring up Queen Latifah, Eve. They don't bring up Foxy Brown. They don't bring up a lot of female rappers that technically that paved the way for a lot of people.
hold on,
But
let me go on Spotify real quick because I'm like, what came out after Miseducation, if anything?
what from her?
Yeah, after Miseducation, she
Probably
didn't.
not.
Right, there's no other like. That's why I'm like, I can't put her that high. Like, that just
Well,
doesn't add up to me. Putting her above all these other women who have had like, who are still doing things.
I'm about to say she was still doing stuff. It's just sadly none of it is like documented. Some of her, she actually made like music and stuff that she performed live, but she don't have a lot that's like recorded because sadly her label was fucking her over. That's why for a hot little minute, if you remember, she was only singing that one damn song
Mm-hmm.
non-stop everywhere because they would not let her let her do what the fuck she wanted to do. So, but kudos to her though. She's still a queen in her own right.
Right.
Grace Jones is iconic for a mother.
Well, hmm. Grace definitely goes into iconic. I want to say like she's with Sia.
I always wanted to. Is Grace Jones a trans person?
No, not. I don't think so.
I
Grace.
always got confused with Grace Jones' gender growing up.
Yeah,
I,
like to my knowledge, Grace Jones is just a very androgynous woman.
okay, because how the way people used to make Grace Jones look, I always thought that Grace Jones was
Yeah, like
trans.
I kind of see Lauren Hill with the Sias and the Grace Jones. It's like they are iconic in their own right.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
but I'm gonna put Lauren behind Sia because of Sia's behind the scenes. Actually, here I'm gonna put Alicia Boom right there too. Mitski, I don't know who this is.
Lana Del Rey.
Lana-
I
we'll
call her
put
icon.
her. She's cute.
You know what? I'll give her that. Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah,
I'll
she's
put her behind
right
Selena.
right next to Taylor.
No, I'll put her with Selena because
With
them two
Selena?
they're a little similar. And Lana Del Rey been around for a long ass time, so for a lot of
So
people sleep
has
on music.
Taylor,
But a
if
lot of
not
people,
longer.
I know, but a lot of people slept on Lana's music. They don't give it a try because
It's
they seem
very
like she's.
sleepy.
I know, I know, but it's very good music once you give it a try, though.
So we'll put her in there as potential, I guess.
Okay,
But
yeah,
if that's the case, then Taylor would have to be up there too. Like,
we can leave Taylor exactly where she at. We all people give her enough recognition. She lucky she's not in the flops. She can sit her ass right where she at. She cute.
screaming. Like,
Who's
then
next?
we'll put we'll put Lana above Taylor then. How about that?
Okay, I'll take that.
And we'll put yeah, move Yoko ass down here. How does she make it up there?
She thought otherwise.
Eve's tumor? What the hell?
What the fuck?
Claro? Don't know her. Robin. I do know of Robin. Robin's kind of irrelevant now, though.
I
She's
have
cute.
to
We'll put.
scroll.
There we go. Halsey. Oh my God.
Halsey.
Halsey.
I always called her that she has a lot of potential, but
Yeah.
also but she's also iconic in her own rights too. But I say she has a lot of potential.
We'll put Halsey above BB Rexa, but after Chapel Roan. And there's potential. I don't know who Liz is.
I've Liz is that what the fuck is that song? Uh, a lot of people won't know it, but it's this song called "If I Rule the World." Um, if I rule the world and gonna get on, girl, you should do as I say, cause things are gonna be my way. It's like it almost sounds like a Barbie fucking song, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I see. I'm looking at her Spotify. I'm like, it's definitely giving that.
yeah, she's cute, but she's not big. She's cute though.
Okay, so we'll
That's
put
the
her
only
in
song I like.
redundant.
I'm gonna say that. That's the only song I like.
She can go right after Olivia Rodrigo. Um, Amr Asu. I don't know who this is. Ice Spice.
Child. She could be with Taylor Swift or her
My
sis.
Capricorn sister. We'll put her and she's cute. We'll put her right after Taylor Swift.
No. Right now
Alice
she's chilling.
Glass.
She's chilling with her poopy pants. You know how she loves to talk about. I'm his little poopy. Like, girl, shut the fuck up.
Katie Day. I don't know
I
who
don't know
this
who
is.
that is. I don't.
Aisha Erotica. Oh my god. Yo, they really got everybody on here.
Mhm.
Wait, do you know who Aisha Erotica is?
I heard a song or two.
Do you know shit, how does that shit go? Oh my god, my fucking brain. Literal legend. Literal legend. Icon, icon.
I've heard it a couple times. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's definitely goes into she's cute. We'll put her right after Ice Spice.
Dua Lipa is iconic to me.
Dua
I might be
Lipa?
wrong.
Iconic is a bit much. She
I think
leaves no crumbs.
I, you know what? Yeah, she
Yeah,
leaves no crumbs.
we'll put
I'll
her
give
right
her that.
after Lotto. No, we'll put her before Lotto. No, before SZA. Before SZA. Yeah, no, before.
No, yeah, before SZA.
Yeah, we'll put her. I don't know, because I feel like the rest of the divas that we have here in Leave No Crumbs, they're so unique. Whereas though Dua Lipa feels like just a more polished version of what she was trying to give before, but not necessarily something new,
All
if
right,
that
then
makes
keep her at the
sense.
bottom.
Yeah, I'm just like, but I feel like she gives a little more than Lotto, though. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
the
about to say
thing. It's like what she
Lotto only comes
gives.
out. Lotto only comes out when she wants to come out.
And I'm gonna put her above SZA too. There we go.
Because Dua Lipa definitely she be trying to get her money.
Camila Cabello.
Child.
Definitely, there's potential there with her, but
Yeah, there's potential.
yeah, we'll put her
I used to
after
love her so much until I found out that
Carly.
she was a fucking mean girl.
Mariah Carey.
And there go my baby. Hey, girl. You already know you mother, girl.
Definitely mother.
I don't give a fuck where
I
you
feel like
place her. She's
we
up
should
there.
put her in diva just because she is the diva.
For her, she should have her own iconic, her own little
Her
section.
own tier.
Because you know damn well she would not be in this room with none of them.
I feel like Mariah Carey, she would go like after Nicki, before Kelly, or before Nicki, right?
Before Nicki, definitely.
Yeah, before Nicki, after Gaga, or before Gaga. I feel like we gotta put her like before Britney. No,
We got to put her before Madonna.
before. Okay, see, because now,
And
that's the thing. I'm
I'm
like,
about to say, compared to Madonna and Mariah is still working. Even though, yeah, her vocals ain't up there like that no more, but she's still working. She's
right,
on
like
tour as we speak.
I see Mariah Carey as, that's the pop diva, and then Nicki is like the hip hop one. Like they're on that same plane in divatism.
Yeah,
And like
yeah,
they are on the same plane for me,
yeah.
Mariah and Nicki.
If Mariah would have went hip hop, she would be a Nicki.
Right. Oh, Demi Lovato. All the Disney girlies. Wow. We'll put her in
It's going to be technical. Most
Leaves
of
No
them
Crumbs,
Disney
or There's
girls.
Potential. Actually, no. We'll put her in Leaves No Crumbs. We'll put her above Dua Lipa.
Damn, we should have did a Disney category, a Disney
Not a straight up Disney tier.
That would be so shady.
I do feel like there needs to be like a I don't know, maybe. We'll see. We'll
Maybe a
see.
category for like unique
Yeah,
artists.
I'm like I feel like there needs to be another category, but I don't know where to put it.
What
Like
about out of this world?
not out of this world.
I'm about to say because
I'm
technically
I'm
some of these
thinking I'm thinking like next up. Like they're on their way. They're on
next
their way
Genesis.
there. Like leaves no like maybe something in between leaves no crumbs and divas. Like they're on their way to be one of the divas, or like they're on their way to iconic. Like
Um,
or potential mothers. Like I don't know. I'm like that's all I was like, we'll wait and see. As these fill out, we'll see if another one is needed.
like okay, yeah, we'll
I
see.
don't know who the fuck Mars Argo is. Oh, running out of time.
I'm gonna say
Timai, running out of
I don't
time.
know these next four people, so
Jasmine Bean, no. Alanis Morissette, I know her by name. Well, oh wait, yeah, she has that one song.
yeah, every time you say one song, I say flop.
Yeah, this is You Ought to Know.
You said, oh shit, not her. Oh, that song is so fucking
You,
iconic.
you ought to know.
There's potential there. There is potential. I love that fucking song.
Right. She has that one song.
There is potential there.
All right, we'll put
Or she's
her.
or she's cute, one of the two.
We'll put her above Lord. Like, because that was so long ago. That was like the '90s. I'm like, what
I
has she
know, but
done
she probably still
since?
got music out. We just don't know it.
Right, I'm about to look her up.
I'm about to
Mm,
say, let's go to the next person. Let's
not Oh Holy Night. Her last releases were Christmas John Johns and a remix of You Oughta Know.
Oh damn. Okay.
This
Well,
is all Christmas shit. Oh my god, she's a Christmas artist now.
oh, so is Mariah Carey, if you want to be technical. I want to say after that last album that flopped, she went straight to Christmas, the Queen of Christmas now.
Okay, I don't know who Jane Remover is, but Gabby
Nope.
Hanna flop.
I don't know who that is. Rico
Rico
Nasty,
Nasty.
iconic.
Yeah, Rico goes
No, leave no
into
crumb.
yeah, leaves no crumbs. We'll put her right above Ashniko. Yeah. Ariana Grande. Here she is. She's definitely iconic. Should
Mm-hmm.
she top Pink?
I'll put her behind Mariah Carey, but that's no tea, no
Put her
shade.
with Mother. Is Ariana Mother?
you know, I
I
think
don't know.
Mariah.
I feel like if we put Ariana in Mother, then we would have to put Pink in Mother.
I'm about to say, technically, if you want to be technical, they kind of paved their way too, especially with Ariana with this Wicked shit, and now this year with this new Wicked that's about to come out, she about to be mother status off the
Actually,
rip.
I'm like, if Shakira's gonna be in Mother, I feel like Pink should be in Mother for the
Yeah,
rock girlies.
yeah.
And then
I
we could
think there
put
should. I think there
Ariana
should be.
right after Rihanna.
Yeah, I think there should definitely be a mother for each genre, if I should say.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm like, who are the other rock mothers we got up here? We got Tina Turner. Cher kind of.
Yeah,
Um,
Cyndi
yeah,
Lauper.
and
She was
then
kind of rockish.
yeah, kind of, and then we got Pink. Okay, yeah, okay. We're laying
Yeah,
our foundations.
yeah. But I say we only got one Spanish.
Mother.
Yeah, yeah, one Spanish mother right now.
So
I'm
far, yeah.
Shakira.
Well, so, Christina Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera is white.
She's some sort of Latina. I
I've
like
I've looked it up.
Aguilera.
I looked it up. She is white.
Are you sure? Because she did a whole Spanish album.
That woman is white.
I know she looks white, but there are white looking Latinos. Just like how
You
there's
you
black
might
looking
you might be
Latinos.
you might be right,
Hold on, now I
but
gotta
I
look it
think
up.
she's white.
Christina Christina Aguilera race.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but
Race
I think
ethnicity.
she's white.
Okay,
There's
it says Christina Aguilera's father is of Ecuadorian descent, while her mother is German, Irish, Welsh, and of Dutch ancestry.
like I said, white.
So she's American and Ecuadorian.
That
But
can say.
that it says that's what she identifies as American and Ecuadorian.
All right.
So she's mixed. I'm like, because Aguilera, that is not a white last name.
It's not.
That's where the Ecuadorian came in from. Casey Musgraves. Well, definitely
I
know
don't.
her name, but
Yeah, I've heard her name, but I don't
don't
know.
know her discography. We'll put her at the top of don't know this diva.
Ellie Goulding.
Ellie Goulding. Where did she go?
I say she leaves with no crumbs, or she's cute. She's not iconic yet, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. She had her moment in the early 2010s.
Hmm.
We'll
Don't get me
put
wrong, she still got some
her.
good joints out now, but they're not sticking to how they used to be.
We'll put her after Taylor Swift. Actually, I'm gonna put her after Ice Spice.
Mm. Uh,
Lust Sick Puppy. Don't know who that is. Ciao. Alice. Who? Alice Long You
I don't
Got.
know who
Okay,
that is,
don't know who that is.
but I do know who this
Kali
is.
Uchis. I saw her live too.
And she has a new song out, if I recall.
Her, I was a little
And that joint
disappointed in.
eats.
Not gonna
That joint
lie.
eats. There's potential.
But yeah, she definitely has potential. We'll put her above Ava Max. Actually, yeah, we're gonna move Selena right there. Lil
I don't know who
Mariko.
that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Oh, the
Oak
Veronicas.
Okalu, don't know who that is either.
I do
The
know who the Veronicas are, and they
yes,
still put they recently put out something not too long ago.
we'll
They
put them
have
in queue
potential if they keep going.
at the bottom of their potential. Actually, no, we'll put them right behind Ellie Goulding. There we go.
Yeah, that's fine. Shania Twain.
Shania Twain. She's one of the
Is-
mothers, right? Or at
yes.
least iconic.
No, no, I put her with mothers. I put her with mothers. I wouldn't give her a high ranking John, but I put her with
Mm-hmm. We will put her right after Shakira.
mothers. Mm-hmm.
Fergie.
Fergie. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, Ferg. I would have fought for you for a mother,
Damn.
but I can't do
Fergie,
that.
she
I give her
is.
iconic.
She's
I give her
definitely.
iconic. Give
Yeah.
her iconic.
We'll put her right after Lizzo.
Oh, you put her in the divas?
Oh, shit.
I
We'll put her. Fergie Ferg. We'll put
would
her
say
after J
before
Lo.
before Kylie.
Before Kylie. Okay.
Yeah, because at least she tried to come back, and she did hit a little bit here and there. It was them live performances that fucked her up.
Mm-hmm.
I would have just stayed in the studio, just
Actually,
giving out hits.
no, I'm sorry. We gotta move Fergie down. She's gonna go right here.
What, to the divas?
Yeah, she's one of the divas. Maybe she can be like the top diva. No.
Okay, give her the top diva at least,
Because
because she definitely paved the way for one of them girls.
we'll leave her there for now.
Especially, she was part of the Black Eyed Peas and all that.
Right, because of her time with the Black Eyed Peas, like Sarah Bareilles. Oh my God,
I'm not gonna write you a love song.
mm-hmm.
And she's still right. She's still doing music too. She has potential. I mean, she's cute. She's cute.
We'll put
She's
her
cute.
right before Robin. Phoebe Bridgers. Don't know who
I've
she
heard of
is.
her. I just never listened to her songs, unless I probably haven't. I just don't know her name. But I have heard her music.
Wait, which of these other names have I heard?
Oh,
That one.
I don't know. Nobody in this row except for Missy Elliott.
Okay, let's see. Remy Wolf. Don't know who she is either.
Yeah, you can do these next couple people. I don't know who they are.
Baby Queen. Don't know who that is. Rio Romeo. Don't know who that is. Earth Eater. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is. Olivia Newton-John. Wow.
Oh, I do know who that is. That's Mother.
Well,
that
she is up there in age, yes.
I know she's famous, but that's Mother. But you can put her all the way at the bottom with Mother.
We'll put her with the divas.
I would put her with Mother. Because everybody wanted to be a Sandy. Everybody, even years later, everybody wanted to be a Sandy. Even Doja Cat redid that song that they did.
We'll put her in Iconic.
I can't.
We'll put her right here with Grace Jones.
You know what? All right, I'll give her that.
On the next episode of the Queendom Podcast.
For those listening. So we now have another guest. We have the old girly girl Egypt. A new girly has entered the chat.
Also, Lauryn Hill does not need to make another record. She made one last album. She doesn't have to make any more music ever again, and she's still making billions.
Sia is one of the main artists that can actually really sing with that mic on and sound like her actual track. Compared to some of these other artists that when you hear them sing, they sound like they've been sucking a lot of dick in their life.
But does that make them mother?
Like, because for me, Janelle is like, yes, she is up there, especially in terms of queer iconography, but I feel like her references are so clear. Like, she takes very clear inspiration from like Prince and Michael. Like you can see her references so clear that it's hard to see who she is. It feels very reminiscent of what we've had before, which is why it's hard to place her as a mother.